Hey, what's up guys? Commander Koa here again, and today I'll be doing a Back to the Past review on Halo Mega Bloks, set number 96810, Aerial Ambush. This set was released back 2009. It included 4 figures, 3 weapons, 1 UNSC Hawk, and 1 Covenant Banshee, as well as 1 Covenant Turret. Since it was released back 2009, it is no longer available for store pickup, but you can pick it up on online websites. So let's get right into the review. Alright, starting off with our first minifigure in this set, we have the Mark IV Spartan. He's painted a nice greenish olive color for his armor, a metallic-y gray for his jumpsuit, and a nice gold for his visor. This is the exact one I got with the set back in 2009 because it does have that custom detailing I did on its shoulder plates. So if you do get this set, the figure will not have that detailing on the shoulder plates. He does also include the peg hole in the back of his torso as well for secondary weapon display, and overall is a fantastic figure. Alright, moving on to our second minifigure in this set, which is the UNSC Flame Rain. He's painting the same greenish olive color for his armor, with a nice metallic-y silver for the detailing, and a nice gold for the visor. This is a very awesome figure. He does also include the peg hole in the back of his torso as well for secondary weapon display, and is definitely a figure you definitely want to add to your Halo Mega Bloks collection. Alright, now moving on to our first Covenant figure in this set, which is the Covenant Elite Miner. He's painting a nice blue for his armor, gray for his jumpsuit and skin, and a nice red for his eyes. This guy's fantastic detailing put into the molding as well as the painting. He's no longer being released into the Halo Mega Bloks line, so he is starting to be a rare figure. He does not also include a peg hole in the back of his torso as well, so that's a big downfall about this, but mainly the only downfall. But overall, he's a very awesome figure. Alright, now moving on to our last minifigure in this set, which is the Covenant Grunt. This was the first version Grunt, so he's no longer being released into the Halo Mega Bloks line. He's painted a nice copper for his methane tank and armor, a nice gray for his skin and jumpsuit, and a nice red for his eyes. This guy has fantastic detailing put into him, and is definitely a great figure to add to your Halo Mega Bloks collection. Alright, now here's a nice look at all the weapons you get included with the set. This is the flamethrower, which you can attach to the Flame Rain's back, as well as his hands. It has great detailing put into it. It's only painted in one color. The tube is kind of a different color since it's kind of rubbery. It is a nice metallic-y gray put all over it, so that's really nice. No secondary paint details on it whatsoever, but overall great molding. Now moving on with the particle beam rifle you get with the Elite. It has great molding put into it, no secondary paint details as well. It's just an overall purple. It does have some kind of shiny pieces put into it, like a metallic-y kind of purple, and is also a very cool weapon. And our final weapon is the old-style shotgun. This is the bigger version of the shotgun. Here's a comparison to the minifigure. So it is almost as big as the minifigure. So it is the really big and bulky. And we've got 2 since then, so this is the really old version, a really rare weapon. As you can tell, there's great molding details put into this. Not many paint details, not many at all. It's just a nice metallic-y silver put into the whole thing. But overall, fantastic weapons. Alright, now moving on to the main pieces of this set. Starting off with the UNSC Hawk, which has only been released twice. Note that this vehicle is very flimsy and breakable, so you do not want to be heaving this around a lot. You want to just kind of display it. It is mainly for a display vehicle. So you might want to get the newer version if you're looking to get the Hawk, but this is also a very cool version. It's one of the rarest vehicles released in the Halo Mega Bloks line. So it's made in a nice kind of camouflage block color for all around. Sorry about the little dusty, it's been displayed for a while, so sorry about that. But as you can tell, the blocks are really put into this. There's hardly little big blocks put into this. It's mainly just small little blocks, so it is kind of a challenging build. But as you can tell, the cockpit can open to display one minifigure inside, and it can also close again. It does not have little control panels inside, so this is one of the first releases, so that's kind of a downfall. So it has nice little rotors at the top here. Very good detailing. Some stickers put into this, but they're big stickers, so they're not hard to put on, but it does actually bring out that extra detail in this vehicle. As you can tell, it does have some missiles underneath here. These flaps can move up and down, so that's kind of nice. And there's little missiles up there, so that's the same for both sides of this. So very nice. The wings back here. The build on the wings are kind of different on this side because I didn't have the right pieces, so the wings built are kind of different. But as you can tell, a lot of blocks are put into the wings as well. So overall, this is a very cool ship to get, and very cool detailing. Definitely something you want to add to your Halo Mega Bloks collection if you do not yet have a UNSC Hawk. Alright, now moving on to the Covenant Banshee. This thing is extremely rare. If you do get this set, this is the one great thing about this set. This is the first style Banshee they ever released, and so far it's the only Banshee in the style they released, now that they're coming out with the smaller versions. So this is probably the only one they will release into the Halo Mega Bloks line, and in my opinion is definitely better than the ones we're seeing now, except for that Orbital Banshee, which is very nice. But here's a nice look at it. As you can tell, there's a lot of blocks put into this ship's detailing. So very cool, as well as some stickers to bring out that extra detail as well. So the stickers are used very well in this set. They're not overused, as we see in a lot of the Halo Mega Bloks sets. But overall, great detailing on this. Definitely, they did a great job with the blocks and the detailing. Not many big pieces put into it at once. It's just mainly smaller blocks to make the bigger pieces, especially the flaps back here. The cockpit is the only thing they kept, like the hood here is the only thing they kept on the newer style Banshees. And also some of these blocks, but they used it at a different style for the build. It is also very flimsy, so be careful with this, as you see that in a lot of the old Halo Mega Bloks sets. So you can tell this hook can open to display one minifigure driving it inside. So overall, a very cool vehicle, nice detailing put into this, and definitely something you definitely will love getting included with this set. Alright, now moving on to our final piece in this set, which is the Covenant Turret. This is Mega Bloks' own version of the Covenant Turret, since we didn't really see this style in the games. I'm pretty sure I don't remember seeing this style in the games. I think it's meant to represent the Shade Turret, just the way this hood's coming over, but if it is, it's not a very good representation. There's also two translucent pieces supposed to be down here, but I could not find that. So that's the only different thing about this. As you can tell, there's really good detail put into this for their own style of the Shade Turret, I guess you can say, such as bullet holes here and some nice detailing down here. Those are stickers. There's no printed details on this in the set at all, so you have to put a lot of stickers on, but it does actually bring out that extra detail. Down here, it can rotate 360 degrees around at the base. And also there's a little, it's clipped down here so you can move this up and down. And also the hood can open to display one minifigure manning it inside. So very cool. The only downfall about this is there are no handles for the minifigure to grab onto. So you kind of just have to make it look like he's holding on to something. But it's a very cool piece to get included with this set. Well, that pretty much does it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Commander Koa, out.